Hey there, welcome. All right, this is so awesome. Thank you so much for signing up for this free webinar. It'll only be about 10 minutes or so, but your participation is truly making this a very valuable experience for me, and I have to thank you once again. Thank you. And welcome to this premiere webinar. I am your host, dog trainer Nicole Rummins, owner of the San Diego Dog Coaching Company, and I am going to share with you my 10 secrets to dog training. Ooh, sounds exciting, doesn't it? Well, it is, and I will explain why. But first, let me share with you my story of how I became a dog trainer. So, I grew up with dogs all my life back in the 70s, 80s, 90s, and then I joined the Navy in 93, got accepted into the Military Police Academy, and was very fortunate to have been accepted into the Military Working Dog Academy, a very elite security military force among all the forces. I actually worked as a military working dog professional for over 6 years in my early 20s. I also had my own personal pet, an English Cocker Spaniel, for 13 years. Then I moved down to Cabo San Lucas back in 2015, and I started working for a local dog trainer, and I was training basic obedience to family dogs. But then I moved back into the great land of San Diego, USA, and I started my dog training company so cleverly named the San Diego Dog Coaching Company. So voila, here I am. Okay, enough of my story. Let's get back to the real reason why we're all here. We want to know those 10 secrets of dog training, right? Of course you do, but not only am I going to share with you my 10 secrets, I'm also going to share with you 4 more secrets and a final bonus secret. So stick around until the very end. You are not going to want to miss it. Now, let me get started with a few questions here. Have you ever seen a large, unruly, and excited dog or a tiny, exuberant puppy pulling their owner towards every bush while they're on a walk? And then, have you ever laughed at that funny-looking sight because you know the dog is obviously the one in charge? We might think, that dog owner needs to teach his puppy some manners. But on the other hand, have you ever seen a dog walk calmly and perfectly by his owner's side? Whoa, we then think, wow, that dog is really good. He has great manners. He must have had some dog training. And it's true, he has. Both of those dog scenarios I just mentioned are either from a lack of dog training or constant and daily obedience training. So then, how does a dog owner actually train their dog? Well, that comes with a little knowledge and some insight into how to train animal behavior. And dog training has come a long way, especially with the advent of the internet. For those of us who grew up without the internet back in the 80s and almost the 90s, very little was known about dog training. When it came to being a dog trainer, it usually took some specialized school to physically go to, then for a fee, learn the skills necessary to train your dog with a wonderful certification upon your graduation from that dog training school. Now, in these days, we have the internet and social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. We can actually see for ourselves, from the safety of our home on the internet, just how these dog trainers actually tame these wild young pups into calm, submissive family pets, very well disciplined. Or we can even see how police dogs are trained, or even sniffer dogs that can detect the COVID-19 virus. However the dog is used for work or personal pets, there are at least 10 basic ingredients or secrets every trainer uses. So let's take a look at what these secrets are. Secret number 1, go for a walk before you start your training session. Dogs have tons of energy and they need to get that energy out. So taking your dog for a 10-minute walk will help get the energy out so your dog is more focused on the training. All right, secret number 2, take your dog on a long bathroom break before training begins because you don't want to have to disrupt your training and take away your dog's focus. Because much like humans having to go to the bathroom before class, their attention is not in class but rather having to leave class. Secret number 3, reward your dog and have plenty of treats in a bag attached to your belt or in your pocket. If your dog responds really well to treats, try and have a variety of treats. But if your dog prefers a ball, have a few different balls and reward them with playing the ball. Secret number 4, focus on learning one thing at a time. Trying to teach your dog too many commands at once can be confusing and they may not learn the actual command. Secret number 5, train in short 5 to 10 minute spurts. Dogs can get bored very easily, so we want to keep their attention and excitement levels up. Secret number 6, try to keep your dog's attention on you at all times during the training session. If your dog's attention is diverted elsewhere, then quickly call out his or her name, or rattle a toy to get their attention, or play a ball in your hand, anything to get his attention back on you. Secret number 7, start simple with teaching basic commands first, like sit or lay down. At first, you will have to show your puppy what to do, for instance, pushing his or her butt down while saying the command sit. Then immediately reward the dog for that behavior so they learn to associate that behavior with something positive, which will make them want to listen to you and your command when given it, because that is what is called positive reinforcement. Make sense? All right, secret number 8, reward with lots of verbal praise like good girl or good boy. You want to make it really positive with a food or ball reward and verbal praise. Secret number 9, have lots of love. Dogs respond more quickly and learn even faster when you are happy and in a good mood. Being in a bad mood yourself can cause many mistakes to happen, which will make you mad and not like dog training. Your attitude makes a difference, and your dog will feed off your energy because you are the pack leader and your dog is your follower. So finally, secret number 10, have fun and repeat the process. Go with what feels right for you and do it again because repetition is your best teacher. Now, here are those 4 additional secrets I promised you. The first one, if your dog is not listening or he seems to be giving you a hard time, take a break. There's nothing in the rule books that you have to train your dog at a certain time, but the most optimal time to do dog training is when you are in a good mood. Number 2, every dog has a bad day. There are just some days dogs don't want to learn. So try the next day or the next day. Just don't give up. All right, bonus number 3, try avoiding using the word no. If your dog does something wrong, ignore the bad behavior, especially while you're in training, and just simply repeat the command while showing the dog what to do again. Does it mean you will never use the word? Not necessarily. It does happen from time to time. Trust me, I've done it before myself, so I suggest to use it sparingly. And then finally, the 4th one, think SEAWORLD. The only way those SeaWorld trainers can get huge sea animals to do anything is by constant repetition and positive fishy reinforcement. You get the idea? All right, now finally, here is the bonus secret. The most valuable key, the valuable secret when training animals is time. Just like work, if you want to get the most out of it or your animal, then you must put in the time for training. I recommend giving your dog at least 1 hour a day for training, combined with dog walking and grooming and perhaps weekly car rides, which dogs absolutely love. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the webinar for today. If you have any dog training insights or thoughts, I would love to hear your story. Simply send me an email. You see it on the screen there. You can also connect with me on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram. Links are also on the screen for you to connect with me. I would love to hear from you. You can also visit my company website, pretty easy, sandiego.coach.com. If you are living in the San Diego area and are looking for a dog trainer, give me a call or text me 619-395-4858. And alrighty, folks, thanks for coming, and I will see you at my next webinar. Bye-bye.